God damn it. But I got the phone number and I got a schedule for tomorrow, so.
Okay, that's good at the very least.
Yeah. So I don't know if I can still get it because I'm technically. Well, no, it's a hobby. It's streaming.
Straight. Well, I mean, no. If you're dedicated to it, like freelancing, you can classify as freelancing, but it's not your sole dedication.
No. Basically, it's
I'm live, by the way.
it's so streaming for me is like a hobby than an actual job. So it's like a hobby that I get paid with. So if anything, that's what my person who does my taxes told me about that.
Yeah, that's you don't make that you probably don't make enough for it to be considered a full-time gig at the very least. Not even part-time.
As long as I don't make over $2,000, I can still credit it as, hey, don't take this money from me. It's mine.
It's hobby.
What's that? I made about $8,000 a year. It's a hobby.
It's a hobby. That's living expenses. Yes. Living expenses. Hey, Spartan, thank you very much for the bits. Appreciate it. I'll get to reading that in a second.
You think porn actors have to file their taxes like that?
Of course they do. If they make a certain amount of money, you got to file your taxes. That's how it works. That's how everybody works. It doesn't matter your profession at all.
Even if you're donating all that?
Doesn't matter. If you're making a certain amount, you have to be taxed.
All right, let me just take a look here. So you got several donations from Pussy 420 Destroyer. Is that correct? Okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they mean well, but you got to be taxed.
By the way,
that's
nice.
Semi-gift. That's I know, but it gives you a high five after.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone pays taxes except Yoshi.
And then still got
look at the music right here. Yeah, there you Spartan. Thank you very much. Let me see here. Last time on Durgan War, Ted acquired the Silver Harp. Oh no, I read that wrong. I thought Ted was like the subtitle of Durgan War. And hold on, I'm trying to read the script here. Saying this, I don't remember reading that. I'm not taking it out the ass for anybody. I'll say there we go. Last time on Durgan War, Ted acquired the Silver Harp, aka Ye Old iPod trademark, bringing him one step closer to facing the Doom Durgan at the end of the game. Apart from the 15 more levels he will probably need to gain before that battle. However, a new sickness appears to have spread across the realm. Will the townspeople and or monsters practice good social distancing? Find out now in Episode 5, The Demonetized Menace.
Well,
I swear every recap always has a snafu. Yeah, good. I'm going to read these. Hey, Brevon, happy birthday. If it's your birthday today. Yeah, there we go. Wait, who's talking?
Okay.
Is that a juicing?
No, it's Ron.
A juicing. It's like, are you juicing on me, boy? That's illegal.
Wait, what are you talking about? It's just juice.
No, juicing as in taking steroids.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
I thought you meant juicing as in, like, killed a dude. Like...
No. Wait, there's so many different meanings for juicing? Because to me, juicing for me is the way of phrasing that you're taking steroids. You're juicing.
For me, it's just basically making juice.
Yeah, no, that's juicer.
No, it's juicing.
I never, you know, now that I think about it, I never actually made my own, like, OJ or some other shit using a juicer.
It is good. Like,
oh, I no doubt. It's just that I don't feel like owning that thing. I'm probably only going to use once, and only once, and
I just can't afford a cock chase that's that long.
OJ. Wait, hold on. Wait, yeah, his nickname was the Juice. That's right.
oh my God.
That's right. All right. So, how's everybody doing tonight? I hope you guys are doing well, practicing social distancing and all that.
Hey, wash your hands.
The confines. Yeah, please wash your hands, wipe your ass, and don't hog all the goddamn toilet paper. That said, welcome to another session of Dragon Warrior, and while we did collect a few MacGuffins necessary to complete the story, we still have a ways to go because we have to grind, and we have to make our way to the spot we were at earlier so that we can continue grinding. We have about, I talked to the king earlier, and we have about like 900 something experience points left before we get to level 12, which, if I recall correctly, you guys just said that once I get there, I can probably comfortably complete the next plot quest anyway. So, what say you? Let's go back to, I don't fucking remember where everything is. The map is not very large. There's no airships in this game, as far as I'm aware. And it's just that you just trek on foot. Yeah, went for your government-mandated walk and then failed to stream Chrono Cross because Twitch was fucking up, and now I am very tired. If only I could rewind the clock.
Oh yeah, Element. I heard about that earlier. I know like a few people were trying to stream earlier today, but I believe like some of the streams just were cut off.
Is there too much traffic? Is that what's happening?
I wouldn't tell you.
Because I would think, because that's one thing everybody's saying now is because everybody's home and all that. YouTube videos, streaming, all that. That's going up the roof because people have nothing else to do.
Well, I tried streaming, and after about a good 45 minutes in, it just tanked out.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see if it continues here because just started streaming about a couple minutes ago. Don't have any dip frames as of now.
Yeah, last night was a terrible thing for me last night because my sound. I swear, I think my computer is pretty much on its last legs right now.
How do you figure?
My sound quality is going out. My USB drivers are going out. Whew.
Did you just build that thing?
No, I've had this thing for 10 years.
Oh. Then yeah, okay, then that would probably make sense. Anyway, let's take a look at the map. I wish you guys could see the mouse cursor, but you can't.
You guys show a mouse cursor on there?
Showing the mouse cursor for because the image I have here on the screen you see right here is a GIF. If it's not like a movie or capture source, you can't see the mouse for some bizarre reason or another. Anyway, I see the castle. I'm going this way. Where should I go next?
Chat.
No, because I'm trying to think here. Because I was over at the very south of the continent last session. I can tell by the castle surrounded by Oh no, I wasn't there. I was at the east of the continent. I can tell by the castle surrounded by the sand bridge there. And I went slightly left, and I was getting my shit rocked by ads that were just kicking my ass. So I don't want to head back there yet.
Oh yeah, that's true. Last time, I think you went to the big old brown spot near the edge. I don't know.
I did not fight the first green dragon yet, Emily.
Okay, I see you in your transitions here.
That's since the default exploit one. As I was talking about it last week, I want to learn how to make my own. But I don't know what kind of file that is, or would I just have to make my own, like, Flash animation or PNG?
I think it might be
not PNG, but a movie file.
Yeah,
.mov.
.mov. Good lord. .m4v.
Yeah, what would transitions be under then?
Well, there's only one in by default. Have I been here before?
Does it tell you
God, if they are still under QuickTime.
Your transition should be the Batman one with your amiibo face. Not gonna. We gotta be a little more original on that. I think everybody that streams for a living probably has a Batman-esque transition in some capacity. This is the Village of Cole. I said it does it for a living. One day, Linky.
One day.
I think the exploit source files have them. Probably have to dig around in program files. Yeah, most likely. White Finish, thank you for the tier 1. Just curious, Sean, we'll be playing the other Dragon Quest games after this one. Also, 17 months, man. Thank you for the smiles in these weird times. Weird times indeed. Yeah, again, I don't plan on stopping doing this until the day I die. So, eventually...
Or unless the money stops coming.
Unless the money stops coming. No, unless the money stops... No, because I love streaming. Streaming is really cathartic. It's very recreational.
Yeah, until the money stops coming in.
The money's like...
Yeah, what's up, gamers?
What's up, gamers? Welcome to another day of you not subbing to the goddamn channel. Don't you love me? Am I not entertaining? Hello.
It's me on a daily basis.
Alright, that's it. SGV dies in July.
What the hell is rheumatism?
Like, yeah, have you ever seen this? What is this?
This asshole surrounded in a regular swamp. I think I've been here before.
Wait, why is Ridley face... Oh my god, that's weird. No, I have not seen that, but I'm going to like it.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Johnny. Make sure you smash that sub button because I know where you live and have a baseball bat. Not just a baseball bat, it's a titanium bat.
Rheumatism Any disease marked by inflammation and pain in the joints, muscles, or fibrous tissue.
So, fever?
Like arthritis.
But I'm arthritis at my age? Aren't I young?
Nah, you're old.
I mean, you're young, but you're also old.
Wait.
Young by our standards, old by their standards.
I guess so. Do I have any more magic keys? Let's see. I have one magic key.
That'd be good enough.
We're talking, you die at the age of 35 unless you're some sort of magician.
And watch as I stay alive.
Yes. How does he do it, kids? How does he do it?
And he's not really alive, he's being hanging around like a puppet.
Gonna have to buy more keys. I think that old man in the north might be. Have you been to the southern island? Have I? I've been to the east. There's a town called Rumeltar. Hey, Super Nintendo 64, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime. How you doing, John? Sorry I haven't joined watch your streams lately. My grandmother died not long ago, and I've been using Persona 1 and Animal Crossing as an escape, but now I'm back to support your streams. I appreciate it. I'm sorry to hear about your loss, but, you know, it's good to see that you're doing well. Thank you for the support. By the way, I wanted to get this out of the way right now, because I've had this happen a couple of times throughout the last couple of months, where I'll get DMs from random supporters of the Discord or just the channel.
Screw you.
Apologizing that they can't support me. You don't owe me anything. You don't owe me an explanation for anything. If you can't support me, you can't support me. I appreciate the thought anyway, but you do not need to go to my DMs and apologize. You don't owe me anything. You can't support
Hey,
me.
Johnny,
Just,
about that $3 I owe you.
Just you do you. What was that?
about that $3 I owe you.
I can't hear you, Linky. You're breaking up.
Now,
okay.
Linky, how can you owe someone $5 for a good 4 years while still having the sub to 14?
It's been 14 years, or 14 months.
14 years.
It's been 14 years, and I finally gave you back that dollar.
That was almost accurate. The original iteration of 14 came out in 2010, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Stop.
Cut it out. No!
I don't believe in time. Time is a myth.
But what if I owe you a McDonald's Happy Meal? Bitch, look at the size of me. It's not gonna feed me.
Okay, 2 Happy Meals.
Okay, what if you need a super Big Mac?
No, I want the big kid's meal. And I want the boy toy.
Oh my god. Have you ever went to McDonald's at a young age, and you're like, oh, I want a Happy Meal, not a Happy Meal, because all you really wanted was a toy. But instead, you didn't get the toy. You actually got something else. You got like...
I ain't want food. No, man, I'm the kind of dude that rates at McDonald's because the Happy Meal toy is Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So I'm just like, just give me the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Oh,
I want my golden Pokemon card.
Do you have a son who plays the game? It's like, no, I play the game, but I want your fucking cards. Give me the nuggets.
Oh. Could be worse. It could be like around like the time when they do the whole Monopoly thing. So people are like, "All right, I just want to buy all of your cups." Seriously, I remember one year, me and my dad, we went to McDonald's one time because I was actually home from getting home from sick, and I remember seeing like these couples. It was around the time they're doing that whole, "Hey, we got a whole lot of deals going on with our drinks, like fries and stuff like that." Basically, we got the stickers, the Monopoly thing, and quite literally, the woman was trying her best to buy all the cups, all like the large drinks that have each of those Monopoly things. Me and my dad, we were just sitting there, just kind of like, "What the hell is she doing?"
Did you know that the McDonald's Monopoly was a fucking scam? I think everybody knew that in the bottom of their hearts, at the very least, because the most I've ever seen anybody win with the Monopoly, like,
you got a free double cheeseburger.
Like, yeah, exactly. You get free food. You get a free drink, maybe free fries, maybe a free burger. I've never seen anybody win like the TV or the car or like what was it, $1 million if you got Park Place and
I believe it
Boardwalk?
was $1 million. Yeah, I believe it was.
I've never seen anybody win that prize. Because the point of those damn things is to get you to buy more food. That's it.
But hey, free drink.
But that apple pie. Hey Rob, thank you for
dude.
the host. Not the host, but the tier one. I saw that earlier. Happy anniversary to you as well. Second Babu. I'm doing well, Rob. Thank you for the support.
Probably like the most I've ever won from that thing was the free drink. Oh, Twitch, are you going at me? Okay, we're good.
Yeah. Oh, what were you saying though about the Monopoly thing?
I said probably like the most I've ever won was probably a free entire meal. Like you get the fries, the burger. So it was very skeptical about what kind of burger I had to order. It was like, hey, you get a free burger. All right, which one?
A green dragon. Oh,
a green dragon.
You get a free burger, excluding the Big Mac, the double quarter pounder, the double cheeseburger.
You can only get a kid's meal burger. Separate the steaks, bitches! Guys, it's not that hard, please.
Oh! Ow! Oh, okay, I think I was not supposed to fight this thing. Ah! Am I always guaranteed to fight the green dragon in that spot? Because I did kind of go right. Well, that fucking
Thou
blows.
art dead.
Oh my god, people, move the snakes, please! Oh my god, I'm sorry, Chad. I'm finishing up a roulette, and I got Void Arc.
Oh, Void Arc, yeah, so nobody's separating the ads.
Yeah, and they kept them together, and we still killed them with 7 stacks of vulnerability up.
Oh man, I swear to Christ, it's like Void Arc doesn't get it as bad as the Crystal Tower stuff does. Again, they need to rebalance Crystal Tower.
Oh yeah.
So that it's not so fucking brain dead.
Use an ad blocker?
No, you can't. No.
Oh, finally.
Not those ads. Trash. Trash. We're talking about trash. Use a trash can, idiot.
I'm the trash man.
Gomer PB, how long did it take to get to level 10 to 11? 30 minutes, I think.
30 minutes and a lot of discussions about stuff.
Yeah.
When you're grinding, you better hope to God that you're doing something productive with your life.
So, alright, so I got a taste of the green dragon that was alluded to earlier by you guys, and I got fucking wrecked.
I'm about to say there, were the enemies in like the dungeon like better to fight with?
No, it's just the enemies are the common stuff that I fought before, but I went too far to the right.
I got you.
And that I thinking, am I correct to assume that the dragon is on a specific tile, and if I run over that tile, I fight the dragon?
Yes.
Probably.
Yes. And now Chad is saying yes.
Yeah. Meander, thank you very much for the tier 1. If Matt gets coronavirus, that should be canceled earlier, or is the demise slightly delayed? Why specifically Matt? I have to ask, why are you asking if Matt gets the coronavirus? No.
Because Saints Row is so far in.
But, well, right now, SJB is on hiatus for now, because we're not meeting up physically, just to practice social distancing. But we are thinking of doing...
Work from home?
Yeah, basically what we're gonna... No, I mean, yeah, it's basically that. Or at least SGB from home. in the case of Elliot and Matt's case. But what we're thinking of doing is that I was going to record Final Fantasy VII as usual and edit the parts up. And then I would go live, and we would get Elliot and Matt in the Discord call and record our commentary while live streaming. So that way we can still do our SGB stuff, and we also have... chat to bounce off of too, just in case we get moments of dead air and that other shit. I should be casting Radiant.
Yeah, and then I pop in and basically like, hey, what's up?
It's in a way, it's like going BSC Pressplay to Jason, but we're actually imagine if we were doing Brain Scratch, but we were also live streaming our commentary sessions. If anything, that's the future.
The future.
You know, we get live streaming done, and we get the post stuff, put it on the main feed.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, guess what
I
I got
think
last
if you
night?
guys have done anything like that before.
We've done live sessions, but they weren't they weren't broken up into pieces.
Yeah.
BSC doing streams more often would be great, yeah, but that requires all 4 of us to meet up at specific points. And again, that's just the common issue with a lot of commentary groups. They hail from different people from different states and parts of the country. The schedule's got to line up, and you only have so much time in the day. You know, you just can't pull. I can't just pull Ted Orion from the side and it's like, all right, you're doing commentary with me now. You don't have a fucking life.
I own you.
Stop lying.
Yay, I now have the upgraded sword and shield.
But Final Fantasy VII is exciting enough to part I suppose. Yeah. Although Final Fantasy VII will be getting a schedule change in SGB after we get through Disc 1. It's going to be moved to the weekends so that we can bring back weekend RPGs for a moment, and so we can put something else in the Monday, Wednesday, Friday slot.
Excellent.
But I'm not sure what we're going to do first, because I know Matt wants to do Banjo-Tooie and Majora's Mask. I'm not sure which one he wants to do first.
Oh, God bless his hand when he gets to that part in that game.
What? Which one?
Canary Mary.
Canary Mary. Oh, yeah, I've heard about that. Will the parts be longer for... yeah, the parts will be longer. It will be... Oh, God, I went too far to the right, because I'm fighting a warlock. No, wait, I fought warlocks before. What am I talking about?
Bitch, I could take you on. Immediately dies.
Reverse warlock punch. No!
Screams in Doria.
Doria! Item level 491.
Nice. I think I'm 491 is 2? Actually, hold on. I can load up my Lodestone page.
So hey
Is that an
Johnny,
ad?
when's that Spark the Electric Gesture 2 review coming out?
Was that game released?
You own it.
Do I?
You own it?
I don't keep
I
track
had
of my
given it to
fucking
you like a
backlog.
year
I
ago.
do not keep track of my backlog, dude. So you gotta blackmail me now too, like Applenaut. And fucking Nolan is like, wow, it's like you guys are gonna give you something for the gift of my heart, and then like later. So when are you gonna play the fucking game, John? It's like, listen, bitch, I review games for a living. There's a priority list. I can't play shit all the
John,
time.
how about Uncharted 3?
Yeah. Well, no, that wasn't gifted to me though. I just bought that. One second here. Oh, I can't tell my item level from here. I would have to use like a Discord bot.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, Brandon, I'll thank you for the bits. Linky, did you beat Doom Eternal on Ultra Violence or Nightmare?
It was Nightmare. I thought it was okay. I thought it was originally Ultra Nightmare, but then I realized, wait a minute, I have lives. So I looked back at my save data and it said Nightmare. I'm like, oh, that explains why I was having such a difficult time.
Yeah.
Which Ultra Nightmare, if you basically play that game, you're not getting up. You basically got to play the game through one whole entire setting. It's basically like Men in Nightmare mode in like Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland, where you only have one life, and if you die, you gotta go all the way back to the beginning.
Oh God, no
Yeah.
saves.
No saves, no lives. It's just you, your cock, and your gun.
And cocking the gun.
Yes, that's what I said.
Right. Right. What did I say?
But
Alright, get us up here.
I that game is so freaking good. The gun is a pin.
But from what I've heard of like Spark the Electric Gesture 2, it's like a janky Sonic Adventure. And I'm just like, but Sonic Adventure is already jank?
Yeah, I know. It's like, what the hell does that mean? That's really redundant.
What is jank?
Take the gun. Leave the penis. It's my favorite quote of Godfather. Old Man Al, I do not know if my Newgrounds account is still up.
How much porn is clocked in it?
Bold to assume I even log into it to look at porn.
I'm saying back then, no one
Wait,
uses
Oh,
Newgrounds
back
now.
then? No, you see, that's the thing. Newgrounds, back when I browsed it religiously, like mid-2000 all sort of thing, I didn't even know it could host porn. Like, I know that, a lot of artists and animators like to get, like, lewd with jokes and, like, and shit anyway. And that was probably about the most I got from it, but if I wanted porn, I just went to a dedicated porn site, you know? But, it was only like a couple of years ago, I was like, wow, there's a lot more porn here than I remember.
Zips.
Well, I'm not doing anything else.
Well, it's 5 o'clock.
Wait, 5 o'clock what? In the evening or in the morning? I never heard of anybody scheduling their wanks.
Well, it's 5 o'clock. You know what it's time for? No, Daddy, no.
Time to make a deposit at the wine bank.
Babe, it's 4 p.m. time for your daily scheduled dick flattening. Yes, honey.
Oh man. The wank bank. No.
Daily deposit.
Wait, seriously?
Time to clock it for my government mandated wank. Is that true though? Is that what's happening in Europe? Are walks government mandated now? Like you are required to walk?
We lost so many boomers that we need to make up the population somehow.
Yeah. Well, it's more like if it's government mandated, how would they keep track of that? You guys like at wristbands that were forcibly put on you? It's like they didn't walk them out of there. Don't you
Time
want
for
to
electric
live?
therapy.
Don't you care about society?
Nah, I never did care. She slams the door right in front of their face.
Unfortunately, it's a two-way door, so it just keeps going forward and smacks them in the face.
Oh shit!
I'm so sorry. Big schlong 69 logged on. What are you 14? I'll review the Persona series where the coffee gets it. Yeah, okay, well, I got more than one cup, but that's not happening for a long time. Just gonna say that now, because I'm not doing Persona before I do Final Fantasy. Probably won't even do Persona before I do Dragon Quest, really. So you could be waiting a bit for that one, because I have no personal interest in the Persona series, and that is mainly because I never really got deep into the games without playing the ones that everybody tells me I should play. Because I've only played the first two, and even then I put heavy emphasis on attempts to play the first two because I did not enjoy those experiences at all.
Just whenever you play
Persona 5 review.
I wasn't paying attention. Did you say it's mandatory to jerk off in the UK?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Thank you for the host. Appreciate it.
For the Persona 5 review, and then it's just you cutting to you playing JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Eyes of Heaven.
Maybe.
Let's go, Mr. Steve.
Yeah, Super Nintendo 64. Persona 3, 4, 5 are much different. You might enjoy them. I know everybody tells me that, but again, just the personal interest is just not there at the time.
Sounds like you know to be on time for streaming.
No, I would. I wouldn't want to stream my first times with Persona 3, 4, and 5. I want to personally to myself, not distracted by anything.
I don't want everybody looking.
I want it to be
Special,
intimate.
Just you and me.
I got some folks
and
asking.
All these.
I got some folks asking if I'm going to like stream 7 Remake when it comes out. I was like, nope. That is for me. I'll do a replay, sure, but my first time, that's from me.
Which I think most people would say, hey, the first time should be by themselves.
No, people will stream day one just so they can get the news.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, that's what people do. That's strictly for business. You know, make that money. But I personally don't want to do that.
Mm. But what if you had the game 3 weeks prior?
Before it came out?
Oh.
Mhm.
And it was legal and I didn't get banned for doing it? No.
No, I mean, I'm saying you had the game 3 weeks out prior, you finish it up for a sponsored video. Before the game releases, would you stream the game day one?
Day one? Oh, if I had it early for a review sake and shit.
Yeah.
Then yeah, that would change because I already played the game. You know? But rarely do I get a game that early. Most of the time, I'll get a game maybe 2-3 days before it comes out. I believe RE2 Remake. I was given a code for that game. And that was a couple of days prior to the game coming out, which is why I was able to make the video so quickly. And I put the request in for Remake, Remake 3, and 7 Remake.
I wish I could put in a request like you.
Yeah, you don't have a network affiliate.
Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah.
One day.
I mean, if you don't need one, but it's
but they got the connections.
Yeah. I mean, that's probably the reason why you do it. But you can easily make those connections yourself if you dedicate enough time to building the base.
Yeah, it's true. If anything, I've been talking with a bunch of other people, and people was letting me try out some of their stuff, and I'm like, okay, I can't stream this, but I'll go ahead and do it.
So yeah, hopefully I get the code for Remake 3 so that I can pump a video out like on time back when the game is hot right now. Because that'll probably be I would think the video would do pretty well in this current climate.
Oh, I do got an update for you guys for those who are just kind of worried about their pre-orders at GameStop. If you just want to go into GameStop, call them up there, be like, hey, I want to finish paying off the pre-order. Just give them your credit card. They'll charge you credit.
The 3 digits in the back and the expiration date.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's pretty much all we can do.
How do I get my money back?
Wait until this all blows over, because we can't physically hand you back money, and we can't. Unfortunately,
Give me the money.
It all depends on like when you pre-order the game. Like it was like if it's like a couple of weeks ago, then we can try to do it. If it's like a couple of months ago, you're just gonna have to wait.
You took it from off my card.
Straight Cash Homie, thank you for the
credit it back to my
watching
card.
the video. Appreciate it. Hope you guys are enjoying it. I don't know. YouTube's doing some really fucky things though.
We've been saying that for like the last decade.
Yeah, for a very long time I realized that, but I'm starting to really see the effects too, like personally, because I mean I don't really know how to explain it, really. It's either
with just views not coming in all of a sudden.
It's views not coming in because the Resident Evil videos have been pretty, they've been tanking pretty bad. Because Code Veronica hasn't even broke 100K yet, and I don't think it's going to. It's like maybe another week, if it does at all. And it could be a combination of just folks not being interested, or it just could be because it's not going in subscription boxes, people are not getting notifications, that sort of thing. I know Kirby does better than Resident Evil, so I know part of it is just personal interest, but I also feel that it's slower than usual.
Well, I mean, I'll even say with, like, other YouTubers that I watch, per se. Like, Markiplier, he's been doing Doom as of late.
Yeah.
He posted a video a good 24 hours ago, and it's still not broke 1 million views.
Yeah.
When usually he can break 1 million views within about 18 hours.
Yeah. Again, it does depend on... I don't know. I couldn't tell you what exactly is responsible for what I like to think is suppression, because that's just easy to explain. But
kids are going outside and enjoying themselves.
No, they're not going outside. They're staying home.
Well, they're staying at home and enjoying themselves on different websites.
They're playing the Fortnite games, I tell you what.
So it just could be the subject matter, you know. And I like to think that things will pick back up when I cover things that people are really more interested in. Just sell out and do another Sonic marathon. No, I'm kidding.
Well, you know what you could always do, right?
What's that?
You could always just, go and refire up the good old OnlyFans account.
Wait, what?
What?
No, I don't know what that is. What is that?
I'll tell you when you're older, John.
Oh, okay, cool. Thanks, Dad. Has it reflected the same on SGB channel too? Okay, SGB's views have been slowly declining for a good part of the year, 2 years, even that. But I like to think that's just because like the Let's Play format is just dying, if not alright, dead already. You know.
It's all about that streamer revenue.
Chat knows exactly what I'm talking about.
What were you talking about? What? Oh,
okay,
you
so you know how
nudes
like
to people. Why the hell are you putting in nudes? You can say nudes.
No. Well, you know how like Snapchat made it big with that and everything, right?
Yeah, to an extent.
Like a year or two ago.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, they've been kind of cracking down on those accounts, And so now there's a new website called OnlyFans, and it's literally just Twitter, but it requires a paid subscription.
Oh, okay.
Wait, why would I want to pay people just to be like, hey, what are you thinking today? Wait, hang on.
So they can post, themselves and crap like that on
they're
there.
tatas and the vajajas. Gotcha.
Yeah.
And sometimes they're wee-wees.
It's Twitter Premium.
Vajajas. Vajaja Gabor. I'd rather John not become a titty streamer. What titty? I mean, I got titties, but not the titties you want to see.
Maybe
Legend of Gary. With the fact that you say school, and I usually equate school to, K through 12, I am very concerned.
Yeah.
You should probably call the police.
Super fucking easily accessible, exactly.
FBI.
John, what you need to do is make a Johnny versus Taxes episode for April 1st. Tell us how you pay your bills. I'll net you $1 million. So I'd rather not go into my personal life. Even for the sake of a joke.
Alright, guys, we're going to go ahead and take to see who basically donated money to me. Alright, first of all, we got...
numbers are low. What's that about? Ah, damn it. I'm doing one-hand D-pad movement here with my thumb. I'm trying to drink my coffee before it gets too cold.
Okay, never mind.
I can't play the game and masturbate at the same time.
You need more practice.
If you're masturbating while playing as a tank in 14, is that the tank and wank?
Pretty much.
Or is it the wank and tank?
Johnny versus Good King Linky. We all know who's gonna win that fight.
That depends on what game we're playing.
Well, it would be a good game.
I mean, we go with Smash Bros. Every once in a while. And you're probably the best Link I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, see it again. I haven't had a good wank in 3 seconds.
No, granted, I may be great at Smash, but you could probably whoop my ass at any other fighting game. I can guarantee you that. Because I absolutely hate, like, combo fighting games. Because I'm sitting there going... Because whenever I'm, like, playing a combo game, I'm sitting there going, alright, punch, light punch, heavy punch... The fuck do these buttons do? Yeah, I just pretty much go like that.
That's your one.
Because I honestly just hate kind of fighting games. Fighting games that requires, like, lots of sticks. Like, heck, Fighter Z might be a good one, but, like, I will never get good at that game.
Oh, Fighter Z, though, is pretty simple, though. It's, like, basic 3... I mean, there's technically 4 buttons. But, you're primarily using 3, as opposed to all 4.
Johnny, I don't have enough brain cells for that, man.
Oh, then you should play Blaze Blue, what was the other one? Cross Battle? Cross Tag Battle?
What, the Wii one?
No. No, there wasn't a Blaze Blue on the Wii, was there?
Wait, no, not Blaze Blue. It was
Tatsunoko versus Capcom.
Yeah.
Tatsunoko versus Capcom with the Wii mode. There you go. That should be pretty brain dead for you. Literally one button as a 7-hit combo for you. But and I wish I was kidding about that, but no, Blaze Blue, the last one that people are kind of mixed on, I think it was Cross Tag Battle.
Oh yeah, Cross Tag Battle with like the
simplified the combos, like the combat system even more, and it's Blaze Blue we're talking about.
Yep.
Which was already simplified from Guilty Gear, but not to the point of being brain dead. Because I still pop in Blaze Blue Continuum Shift Extend, like on the PS3.
Extend.
Oh, who's your main?
I
heard you like playing the best.
No. I forgot her name. I know she's like the main character. I think it was Noelle, the one with 2 guns.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, I love her.
No, thank you.
No, if anything, like I pretty much play New 11. She's so good with combos, and she's so easy to play as.
Wait, New 11, the boss character?
Hell yeah.
My favorite character in Mortal Kombat, Shao Kahn.
Should be this a fighting game title set, even Linky can play this.
I remember seeing a lot of promotion for Tatsunoko versus Capcom. Well, I think a big part of it was because Capcom was going back to the Versus series at all. You know, because it was I correct me if I'm wrong. I believe Tatsunoko versus Capcom was the first time in like 7-8 years since Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I mean, and there was Capcom versus SNK, which I think was just a little after Marvel vs. Capcom 2, but there was a big drought between those games, and Tatsunoko versus Capcom was their return to form. People were pretty hype about that.
God, I can't wait for them to make a new one.
What?
What do you mean?
What? Make what?
Iron Man versus Eren Yeager.
Oh, you're talking about this Marvel vs. Capcom. If it's
No,
what?
Marvel versus SNK.
Marvel vs. SNK. Oh, okay. Is that
Shingeki no Kyojin?
Is that in the cards?
Smash Brothers?
Attack on Titan shortened is SNK for the Japanese version.
SGB versus BSC. Well, we already know who's winning that one.
Yeah, the entire Let's Play is just me picking sides. We're not even commentating over the game.
Wait, no. Technically, we've already had a Marvel versus Attack on Titan.
Don't tell me you're going to talk about that big old breakthrough from Tatsunoko versus Capcom.
No. I think, wait, wasn't there a manga?
Yeah, it was like a very short manga or whatever. Yeah. Or a comic or something like that. Where the Avengers take on, I think, Eren? In his Titan form?
It was like, you know, Iron Man comes and it's like, wow, this is depressing, and then leaves.
Pretty much.
When's Project Crosszone as a fighting game? Yes, please. I agree, Super Icy.
Man, I was super excited for both Project Crosszone and Project Crosszone 2.
I mean, they're fine games. They're just not what people were talking. Not what people wanted.
I know, but my god, they are so freaking long just to take down one enemy. Like, it takes so freaking long. Alright, so I have X0 and Kiryu basically as my backup. Basically in the backup, I'm gonna go ahead and take out this enemy. Does about 4 million attacks, still half health. What the fuck? Just let me kill him. Or make it a little bit easier, so that way the fights go really quickly, but you can still have like all like the visual stuff out there and all the titties out there too.
Well, Linky, if the fights are taking that long, that is perfect amount of time for you to be playing on a Sega Dreamcast.
Pretty much.
Am I the only
Sega
person
Santro says play Dreamcast.
Am I the only person who puts on Johnny's entire versus playlist right before I'm booting up any game? No. Well, first off, thanks. I appreciate that. But if I'm playing off the console with the capture card, then that means I can get away with having something on background noise without the microphone picking it up. Because normally when I'm playing a game off, to go into it, I'm recording a Resident Evil remake right now in 0, and I'm playing it off the PC. And normally, just to save on time and convenience, I just record PC games off of XSplit Direct Recording because it's pretty reliable. The problem is that I can't have anything on as background noise while playing through the game, otherwise XSplit will pick it up. You know, so you're listening to me talking about Resident Evil remake footage, and you hear John Oliver in the background. But if I'm playing like an RPG off a console with a capture card where I don't have to worry about that sort of thing, then normally I like to binge Matt McMuscle's What Happened series.
What happened?
Yeah, basically, I love his videos. They're really good to binge. And listen to a lot of John Oliver, listen to a lot of podcasts, not necessarily on YouTube, but that's what I like to do, basically. Oh, can I afford the full plate armor now? What money do I have?
Oh, and Santiago posted it in the chat, but the cover of the comic, and it's literally the Avengers and the Guardians of the Galaxy versus the Colossal Titan.
But why?
Yeah, look at that. Full plate.
Because that was when Attack on Titan was big.
Is it still big, or is it still going on?
I mean, we're about to have the final season coming in pretty soon, either at the end of this year or next year.
Are they gonna explain about what the fuck that heat was all about?
They already have.
Oh, okay.
What is it?
You really want to know?
I don't really give a shit.
Go ahead.
Just saying anyway. Well, wait, hold on. That's not fair to the chat. If anybody wants to is watching or reading it itself. I don't
Well,
want to spoil it.
spoiler alert,
It's
it
a
opens
secret
a door.
Does Eric? Oh, gosh, Jason. Shouldn't have said that.
And what the door what the door leads to is what kind of everyone expected after the second episode.
Mm.
So it's not much of a spoiler, to be honest. If you got half a brain cell, you knew exactly where it led to.
Hey, Shay, thank you for the host. Much appreciated. Hope things are going well. You should follow Shay.
Yeah, I'm about to
That's cool.
stay there. After like the first episode, I'm like, all right, it's just gonna be a more nice anime, basically dudes fighting monsters, and then I see all that blood and gore. I'm like, this is going on my nope list really hard. I'm sorry. When animes just like do that, it's just like, all right, just gonna be like this simple, fucking kill me or kill. I fucking hate that anime.
Well, that's
so
why I stopped
fucking-
watching Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan to me was just like, when am I there's so much, it's so fucking dour. And it's like,
Yeah.
there's a place for that sort of thing, I suppose. And not every story can be all sunshine and rainbows. Not that I'm expecting every story to be all sunshine and rainbows. But there comes a point where you cross the threshold so fucking hard and fast that I become apathetic really fast.
Yep.
And that's what happened. I became apathetic. I stopped caring and I stopped watching. So I never watched the anime beyond season 1. I did watch the entirety of season 1 to give it a fair shot, just to see if it gets any better. It doesn't.
Season 2 is okay, but season 3 is where it gets really great, even though the ending gets a little bit dour, but once you get past, the deaths that are involved with
Yeah.
Attack on Titan, which is kind of to be expected, once you get past that, you're like, okay, this is actually really cool. The only thing that's going to piss a lot of people off is that they're not going to expect the time skip in season 4.
Oh. That is quite unfortunate.
I do like how eventually they're going to get into more like how the Titans are made and why there's specific kinds of Titans, stuff like that.
Aliens calling it now. Am I fucking right?
You're not exactly wrong, but...
Oh my god! I was joking! I was legitimately joking!
Hold on, sudden topic show. Sorry to do this. Yeah, Sega Sanshiro sacrifices like to save the world so that it's not going to carry on the legacy of Sega. Can we talk about that for a second? It's like, Sega Sanshiro, one of my favorite mascots for any sort of brand ever, is apparently passing on his legacy to his kid to to carry on for the Sega sales and that sort of shit. So we can correctly assume that canonically Sanshiro died protecting the Dreamcast launch from a missile. So did he make a baby with a missile before dying? And this is the result because when did he get a kid?
It was very explosive sex he had. That
Okay, here's my problem. His name is Sega Shiro. It doesn't roll off the tongue as well. And I brought it up in my stream earlier. He should have been named Segata Sun Shiro.
Yeah, you could still sing the song too.
Exactly.
Well, he was dating Sakura and Sakura was in a commercial. Is that true? Isn't he double her age?
Well,
it's Japan, John.
No, but you see, I'm talking as if, because to me it's still kind of weird when, say, it's a 22, 23-year-old dating someone that's 46. And it's like, what's going on there?
John, why did Wreck-It Ralph 2 have a romantic relationship between
you guys can't even...
Ralph and Vanellope Von Sweet?
No, but you see, I see you guys are quick to go to the FBI open out joke, but 22's an adult. They're not a kid, they're an adult. But it's when you're in your 20s and you're dating someone like double your age, it's was he rich? You trying to get money or some of the shit? It's I don't know.
Do they not want to be called weird for saying daddy?
Alright, that's some underlying thing right there.
I had a jiggly cough there.
You can find him in the sub chat. Plays Sonic Robo-Blast 2 with subs when I'm not available. You can find it there. That's the one, officer.
Oh yeah, did you buy some new armor?
Yeah, I bought the full plate, which means I'll be taking 5 damage instead of 6.
Ah, shit. Well, better than nothing, at least.
Well, we're going to level 12. I don't know how much experience we have left to do, because I know I'm at 3,600, 17 experience points now. I don't know what the threshold is for level 12. When I talked to the king, I was like under 900.
Hey, I'll check.
So, 4,000 experience is level 12. Thank you, Emily.
Okay, someone answered it for me. So, about 300 and... that much left to go.
Yeah, so there's probably better places to grind right now. I'm going to wait until I get to level 12, Andy King of the Humans, before I go back down to the southern part of the continent. No, not the basement. Not the basement. I'm not ready to go there yet. But last session, I went over a bridge that was south of this area, and I want to say wrecked, but I did get hurt by, like, the third-tier wolves, the skeletons, the wizards. So now that I have better armor, and once I level up again, maybe I stand a better chance. Worst case scenario, we're back to the grinding I was doing like 2 sessions ago, where I'm making just enough to rest at inns, but at least I'm gaining experience. Because now I'm at a point where the only armor I have left to buy is the magic armor, and that's like 7,000 gold. And what Ted told me last time, it's not even worth to buy the thing, because at some point or another, we're going to get Urgic's equipment. Like the sword, the shield, the armor, I'm guessing. And there's just no reason to invest in that really expensive item. So now we're literally at a point where it's not even a matter of trying to save gold, for the sake of buying new equipment. Now it's just a matter of getting stronger.
I see chat is now contemplating the ramifications of Wreck-It Ralph 2.
What about it? I haven't watched that one.
It's not a good movie at all.
What was wrong with it?
Have you seen Wreck-It Ralph 2?
No, I haven't watched it.
Okay, well, have you seen the first one then?
Yeah.
At the very least. Okay, so you know how at the end of the day they're like, okay, going turbo is bad, right?
Right.
Wreck-It Ralph 2 starts off with Ralph screwing over Vanellope and everyone of Candy Rush by going turbo.
Why did he go? My God. Oh, he jumped from another game.
Yeah, he jumped into their game, created an optional course, and they just said, you know what, screw it, let's go on the optional course right now while the shop's open. So they grabbed control of the actual, like, steering wheel from the player.
Oh.
Which made them think that the game was broken, and they accidentally ripped the steering wheel off the game, and then they closed down the machine.
Well,
and it's all because, you know,
turbo, are you?
Ralph.
It broke its own rules, I see.
Yeah. And one of the biggest issues of the movie is the fact that the entire, I guess, conflict of the movie is more or less Ralph and Vanellope having relationship issues.
Wait, what?
With the first movie, I can kind of see them as like a father-daughter sort of
father-daughter, like, brother-sister in a way, yeah.
Yeah. But with this one, it's it's Ralph being extremely clingy and not wanting to let go and being very toxic.
Oh, okay. It can be easily misconstrued as like that, is pretty much what you're saying. Because they kind of lay it on too thick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of the risk you take, isn't it? Because...
And it wouldn't be as bad if the characters' ages were a little bit closer, but the way that they are...
Did you know the legal age? I'm kidding.
Oh, no!
I'm kidding. One second here. Seg Age, STC, thank you very much. Alright, just went to China real quick and whatnot. I hope you're doing well in this big mess at the moment, and hope your family's doing well as well. Can't thank you enough for the wonderful moments at Sonic and Sega Fan Jam 2019. If we met, then thank you. And I hope things brighten up for you and the rest of the BSC got to be done. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, dude. Apparently, the one that, the guy that Corey, the one that ran Sega Fan Jam, was thinking of doing something else. I never elaborated on the details though.
Well, with the quarantine going on, is he in the house?
Different Corey. This one's spelled with a K. I wonder what happened if I said the ND word. What is the ND word? Oh shit.
Highlight message from Bug53. Ralph ruins Vanellope's life, tries to make it better, makes it worse. Internet memes. Ralph literally breaks the internet, fixes it, finds Vanellope a new home. The end. Okay, that's not exactly right because
It's an oversimplification.
No, he doesn't fix the issue at the end of the day.
Never mind.
Well, I got my way.
So,
pretty much.
Vanellope is having a good, happy time in a GTA ripoff. And Ralph's like, oh, well, she's not spending time with me. I need to go ahead and make the game something completely unenjoyable so she'll spend more time with me. So he unleashes a virus upon it.
Oh, God.
And then the virus leads out to the rest of the internet and makes like these little Ralph clones that try to destroy the internet. They stop the Ralph clones, but the virus is still out there.
It's just malware on a different computer. It's probably like one of those call center
Wreck-It
computers.
Ralph 2 predicts the coronavirus.
No.
But what was the Nintendo Direct? Was that the ND word? Okay. Well, what about it? Why? Why is everyone making us think about it again? Did something happen today that people were thinking that?
I met the new Super Punch-Out's out, which I'm actually happy about.
Oh, what? The Virtual Console drip feed? That's not news.
Wreck-It Ralph 3 ransomware. Introducing Bouncy Buddy. Oh no. I remember my parents actually downloaded that the first time.
Wreck-It Ralph 3 is just a physically abusive relationship.
Paperclip buddy.
Hi, I see you're trying to hack the internet. Would you like some help with that? Well, Johnny, you just need to grind out a fuck ton of more so that way you can level up.
You're using the wrong program.
Usually you'd be using Microsoft Office. Today.
So, guys, do you have any beans to redeem?
Bouncy Buddy, fuck my mom.
Disney sequels have a strange habit of splitting up the main pair at the end. I don't like it. No, it's because they can make spin-offs with the characters individually.
No.
You don't want Wreck-It Ralph. Now you just want Penelope as a shit. Or some other shit.
Hey, man, the song that not GTA in Wreck-It Ralph 2 is actually really cool.
And that was my dad.
You talking about Wreck-It Ralph 2, son?
Nice, you get some knowledge.
Hot take, I think Mulan 2 is perfectly fine film and it gets way too much hate. I never even watched Mulan.
Wait, there's
2.
a Mulan 2?
Until he mentioned it, I didn't even think... well, until Spark mentioned it, I didn't even know that Mulan 2 was even a thing.
I don't like it.
I never watched it, so I wouldn't know. You know, everyone. I think of Mulan. I think immediately of the first film.
It was a direct to DVD one.
Okay, well, I mean that's to be expected because Disney was all over that market.
It was literally all about relationships.
Like it's the aftermath of of the Great War, and it's like you got Mulan settling in with what was this dude's name again?
No, it's not the aftermath. They're about to go into another war.
Oh, okay. Well then,
and so Mulan has to escort these 3 daughters so they can go into a fixed marriage to prevent the war from happening.
Okay,
Shannon, screw it. Let's go ahead and get married with these 3 random people we just met. Screwing over the rest of China.
I can't say that
whatever.
I can't say that I enjoy many of Disney's direct-to-video sequels because most of the time it's not even because back then I was the kind who was like the production values are not even close. Like the animation is subpar. Well, comparatively speaking, I mean, it was decent for like maybe Saturday morning cartoon variety, but like compared to like the theatrical release, it was noticeably like a downgrade. And,
it was tweened to hell and back.
Yeah.
I can't think of like any
back
good,
then.
like...
Back then, that was my problem with it. But growing up, and when you can look past that and you try to look at more in depth with like the story, the themes, the messages they're trying to spread, it's most of the time it's like the direct-to-video movies are often just very unnecessary, not doing anything new than what the first film established, or they're just boring to watch. I didn't. I remember, like, I watched Return of the Jafar. I didn't think much of it. Well, it's also because they replaced Robin Williams with Dan Castellaneta, and it's like, I like Homer Simpson, but it's like, I like Robin Williams more as Genie. I didn't even think much of the Prince of Thieves, I think it was? The third movie?
Yeah, because that's the one with the Midas touch, right?
Yeah, and
I think that one was actually a very good movie, because it actually did something else besides Jafar and actually expressed a little bit more.
Well, I hear the
world.
Television series of Aladdin was actually pretty good.
Oh, it was.
I never watched it myself, but to go back to the directed videos, like the only one I remember enjoying in any capacity was Lion King 2. Because I watched that movie a lot, like growing up. Because if I wasn't watching cartoons, I was raising Elliot. At around like 1999, 2000, he was like only 4 or 5 years old. Like that's all we fucking did was watch Disney films and like Nick.
But what about Tarzan 2?
I never watched Tarzan 2. We watched a lot of Tarzan. We watched a lot of Tarzan, but we watched. You see, you guys are saying Cinderella 3. I didn't even know there was a fucking 2. It's like, wait, what happened to 2?
We don't like to talk about them. That's why.
What's so bad about Cinderella 2, if you don't mind me asking?
It's Cinderella 2.
What? No, because people are saying Cinderella 3 is actually enjoyable, so what makes Cinderella 2 so bad?
Okay, Cinderella 2, it's hard to explain, but Cinderella 3, time travel. That's all I gotta say.
Goldmember, you said an HFC Mulan movie con that Ellie loved watching movie as a kid. See, why do you remember shit like that? That's like this, like the most minute fucking details. I was like, oh, actually, Johnny. In Hellfire Commentaries, Season 1, Episode 3, 23 minutes in specifically, you mentioned that Elliot likes to watch movies. It's like, you guys remember shit more than I do, and I'm the one that fucking said it, apparently. But it's like... Stop calling me out like this. It's because I sing those
Cinderella...
movies. Yeah, okay.
Cinderella 2 was like three separate episodes that don't connect with each other or all together, almost like the Digimon movie.
Oh.
And then Cinderella 3 is time travel and no.
God, Cinderella 2 is basically a short disguised as a movie that goes nowhere and is a little boring as shit. I'll take you guys' word for it, because I didn't even know Cinderella 2 was a thing. But yeah, Lion King 2, I thought was okay. I thought it was a decent movie. I thought it had good music. I love the fucking opening, He Lives in You. That opening with them recreating the scene from the end of the first Lion King. I love that fucking song.
But no, the fairy godmother's wand?
Yeah, what about it?
The evil old lady gets it.
Oh, okay.
Which one?
And then she uses it to, like, mess with the timeline and crap.
Can we talk about Digimon?
Time travel. I don't want to talk about Digimon, because I have no interest in Digimon. Maybe if Nathan was here. I know Nathan's really big on Digimon.
Yeah, Cinderella 3, A Twist in Time.
Oh, that was... Okay, now I remember Cinderella. Cinderella.
But that's okay. I'm not gonna poke about that time, because you couldn't even finish the word.
I stopped myself in mid-sentence.
Cinderland.
Cinderland.
Render cells. You've been infected, Leon, with render cells. Oh yeah, Deception, Disgrace. Evil is playing a scar on his face. Lion King 2 teaches kids the ramifications of racial profiling. Bambi 2 Resurrection.
Oh no!
When I don't remember. I haven't seen Bambi in so fucking long. I know it's the mother that dies, but did Bambi lose the father too, or was the father even a thing?
No, the father was alive.
The
Because
father
the father
was
was like, I don't. Okay, kid. I guess I'm your father now.
No, this is your fault.
You're
You're gonna have to live
mom.
with that, Bambi.
Fuck, I don't want to raise no child.
It just fucks off.
I mean, that's anime in a nutshell.
The father in 2 was Patrick Stewart. Okay. A prince doesn't woohoo.
Woohoo! Yahoo! 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 Yeah. No.
And sorry to go off on a random tangent here. John, what would you consider would be the best way to get into Metal Gear Solid 1?
The best way to get into Metal Gear Solid 1? Are you talking about like which version you should play?
Yeah.
The original, I would say. Because while true Twin Snakes is easier because it has the Sons of Liberty mechanics, I still think the original is more than approachable. Are you asking for a friend?
Yes. I'm trying to get Cheyenne into
watch.
the Metal Gear Solid series, but at the same
Johnny
time...
versus Metal Gear Solid. Available on YouTube.
Wait, Jason. You should ask Fonzie for help about Metal Gear, because he owns every copy for every system.
Are you serious?
Yes, he does. Hang on, I'll ask him. Hang on.
I think I saw him in the FC chat earlier.
Okay, and another thing that pisses me off. The Metal Gear Solid collection.
Which one?
The latter one.
The Legacy Collection?
Yeah.
What about it?
That has every game except for 1 and 5. I can understand 5 because it wasn't out at the time. Why doesn't it have a copy of 1?
So that you can buy it separately.
Japan got it!
Yeah, well, we're not Japan.
You can't call it a collection if it's missing the first game.
I mean, I do agree it's stupid, but it's like I already have like 5 copies of
Jason?
1.
Yeah, it's an element. It was a download for Japan.
Jason.
Yeah.
Alright, so, Fonzie, what is the best version to play Metal Gear Solid 1?
MGS1, you're either looking at the original PlayStation 1 release
What
or
the
the
fuck?
Twin Snakes.
Just invite him to the fucking Discord if you're gonna do that. Like, what the Can Fonzie hear us?
For Johnny's stream.
Oh, fucking hit me up then. Fuck, I'll do that shit.
It's not for me. I already played the fucking games. Tell him hi, by the way.
I just hanged up.
That's Fonzie. We met in 14. He's a cool dude.
But yeah, hopefully that answers your question. I think he's at work right now.
Legacy Collection has MGS1 as a download code, but it's not physical, though. It's not part of the physical medium. You had to download the game from the PSN store, I'm guessing.
Yeah, but it was download code for Japan is the thing.
But it's still not part of the physical disc, too. That's the other thing. You know, it's really convenient to have everything on that one disc. But it's like,
everything except for 4.
4, yeah. 4 was in a separate disc. That's right. Hey, Fonz, how's it going, dude?
Thanks for answering your phone, by the way, Fonz.
In this time of social distancing, I'm glad somebody still cares.
Yeah, Jason was wanting to know like the best way to play Metal Gear Solid 1, and knowing you have all of them. You know which one's the best.
But it's just so weird that they omit Metal Gear Solid 1, especially with the fact that the Legacy Collection came out on the PS3. Every PS3 is compatible with PS1 games.
Wait, I thought you had my number, Fonzie.
So what's going on with those rumors that I heard about?
They're not true.
They're not true? Okay, I figured as much. I think that was
What
a safe
rumor?
assumption. There was also a rumor going about that they were making Silent Hill again, but it's like what are the sources of this shit?
Yeah. Konami said that they're not giving up their IPs,
Of course they're not.
but they do want to work something out eventually.
Like, what, though?
That doesn't mean that they're gonna be
Yeah.
working out games.
Yeah.
That just means pachinko machines,
Yeah,
guys.
they want to hold on to the intellectual properties because they can still make something out of them that's likely not game related. I'd say, man, it's gonna be a cold fucking day in hell if Konami ever decides to like take the steps to restore its reputation, because it's like they are fucking covered head to toe in shit, just in terms of like credibility in the gaming scene, I should say. Because pachinko audiences like, I don't give a shit. Konami's great, but like video games and the audience is like, there's like fuck Konami. Like that's basically it. It's fuck Konami. And it's like they're never gonna get their reputation back until like they do a lot of fucking things people want, you know. Because for a time Capcom was not exactly in the same scenario, but still pretty bad. And if you ask me, I think Capcom did more than enough to restore faith. I mean, they're knocking it out of the park as of late. And I'm pretty sure Konami can do the same, but it's gonna take a lot fucking longer if it ever happens.
Yeah, probably just new people in the building or new heads. New
blood.
Yeah, new blood.
But not New Blood. That game wasn't all too great.
That was a game.
Neither was Young Blood.
Konami willing to make beautiful movie rendition of the big boss fight. Shits out Contra Rogue Corps and MGS Survive. Oh my god, I remember when they revealed the Snake Eater Pachinko. And they didn't... I did too. Like, I died a little bit inside. There wasn't much to kill in the first place. But I remember because that trailer begins with, like, the scene itself. Like, there is no fucking hints at all that it's a pachinko machine. And it just slowly zooms out, revealing that it's a pachinko. It's like, oh, what a fucking betrayal. And
my balls were flicked.
Yeah, it's like, no, man, my balls were squeezed and ripped off and then put back with, like, mediocre stitching. But, oh my god, we leveled up. My power increases by 7, response speed by 5, maximum hit point by 1. 1 hit point, good god. The maximum points increased by 8,000 on a new spell. What do we learn? Let's see.
Hurt more?
Outside! Well, that doesn't mean a fucking thing. I'm already outside!
It's teleport.
Yeah, it's my dungeon escape.
Konami, you blue balled me. Damn it all.
Like, literally the only good game that we've had since Konami went off on the deep end was Super Bomberman R. And even that's depressing with all the references in it.
That was the 33rd anniversary game, right? That was the Switch game, right?
Yeah. Well, Switch, PS4, all that jazz.
Okay, we are level 12. We have how many experience points to level 30? 50, 500. 1,500 experience points until we get to the next level. And do we try fight the dragon again?
Level 12. Give it up for level 12.
Day 43. Give it up for day 43.
I don't know. I don't think we're ready to fight the dragon. Well, I didn't even buy supplies.
Yeah, let's go fight the dragon. Coward.
It's like, nay, nay, nay. Oh, I can't buy herbs here, can I? Because there's no item shop here. I don't think so, anyway. There's a wizard.
Use that outside spell.
Oh, wait, can I could buy keys, though.
But do you have to heat up the key or cool it down?
You can just fuck off with that temperature changing nonsense. It's okay, you just made a compelling argument why you should be playing Twin Snakes instead, actually. It's like, why have to backtrack to the furnace or the freezer when you can just rupture some pipes?
My whole issue is why play those games when you can play MGS3 and up?
Well, no, because I still think there's merit in playing. Because to me, I don't think... With the exception to some of the spin-offs, mainly like Acid and Portable Ops, there's not really a bad Metal Gear game. in my opinion. I mean, obviously the first two, like the original Metal Gear, both the MSX version and the NES version are aged, and they haven't aged well at all. And Snake's Revenge, did we count Snake's Revenge? I guess we should, even if it's not like
canon.
Like what you expect.
You're saying Metal Gear Survive.
Canosity is not really the issue. It's just like mechanically speaking, does the game function?
Okay.
Is it fun to play? Not really. I think it's a step back from the original Metal Gear on MSX specifically, but Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake I thought was really good. You know, for the game it was released for the platform it was released on. I love Solid. I love Sons of Liberty, despite the plot being an utter fucking mindfuck. Snake Eater is fantastic. Guns of the Patriots, I think, besides being like 70% movie mechanically and the game functions just fine. And 5 is the best of them all gameplay wise.
Yep.
Despite not having much content.
Yeah, not content. And it's like it's also like a 55-hour long game for a story that only lasts 3 minutes. You know, that was the biggest thing about Metal Gear Solid 5. I was like, I am loving the fuck out of this game, but it's also like nothing's happening.
I'm just going to these places and stuff isn't happening for me. It's happening for other people.
You know, Ghost Babel mechanically is fine. I like it. If out of all of the old-fashioned Metal Gear games, I want to say Ghost Babel is my second favorite. Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake is still my favorite of the classic top-down Metal Gear games, but Ghost Babel is a close second.
You want the
I just don't want her to get too turned off from how jank the controls are of Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2.
I didn't think the controls were jank in 1.
Dude, I can't even go back to play Metal Gear Solid 2.
What the fuck? I can't. Where the hell do I get magic keys here?
Yeah, remember you had to go all the way around?
No. I don't remember. Wait, was it?
Yeah. Trust me,
I tried to
know
play
this.
the collection. And oh boy.
Hey, actual Ted is playing Dragon Quest XI. Okay, we'll probably rate Ted. Still can't be Ocelot, Ellie, in terms of like the original MGS or Snake Eater.
I would rather watch a long play of Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2 than actually play them.
Hey,
I was right.
MGS 1, PS1, yeah. Last time I played was like 2013. Yeah. I think when you master being able to run and gun at the same time, because the game doesn't really tell you how to do that, from my knowledge, Ocelot becomes a total joke.
Yeah, you're just basically like, alright, Ocelot, we're gonna chase you around. Bang, 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 ha, you're dead. Oh wait, you can't be dead.
Hiding
Time
won't help
paradox.
you.
Time paradox.
Wait, what? The Ocelot the Time Lord?
Oh. Yellow?
And when Link, you said bang, 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 almost like you're about to break into Devil Trigger for a second there.
Hang on. Let me put this. Nope. Fonzie!
Wait, what is Fonzie doing?
Hang on. Can I have your permission to invite him to this chat?
You should have permission to invite him, yeah.
Okay. He's got something to prove, and he called me about it.
One second.
I know I'm not able to
yeah, there you
invite
go.
people to the
Go
chat.
ahead.
Hello.
Yeah. Hey, Fonzie, how's it going?
Pretty good. I didn't expect to get a call earlier, and I didn't know you were talking about Metal Gear, so here I am now.
So, what would you like to tell the chat?
As a person who's played about every single version of Metal Gear Solid 2, I think Metal Gear Solid 2 is my favorite one. I wouldn't consider it the best one. That would probably be Metal Gear Solid 3. But
Are you talking about just from a good balance of gameplay and story, or is it one of the over the other? Because I would say 5 is the better game, but not the story.
Story-wise, Metal Gear Solid 3 is probably the best one. I love Peace Walker. Peace Walker is...
I forgot about Peace Walker.
It's the best game.
It's the best.
Anime ending.
Best
I don't know. P-Dan kind of ruined it for me.
I will say this, though. Peace Walker was probably one of the few games that I started actually crying in front of a PSP. Because,
Well, that requires you to play the PSP in the first place.
Look, the amount of fucking money I've dedicated myself to Metal Gear is.
It's like, oh wait, so you're crying because like, no, I've already spent too much money. I can't back out now.
But no, I just love the ending when Peace Walker goes to the water, and then Sing starts playing, and that will always.
Oh, the fucking anime ending song.
Yeah, no, it is. Love that.
It's just that whole entire ending, just out of nowhere. I'm the evil boss. Time for an anime magical desu transformation, and I'm naked now.
Yep.
Okay, I'll be honest. So, back when John was doing his review of Peace Walker, us on the Calamity Crew, we were doing a let's play of it.
Yeah.
And just to kind of be different, instead of doing a post commentary like we normally do, we went ahead and recorded the parts as we played the game, and we did it, together and whatnot. And that fight was literally the worst part we ever had, to the point that I couldn't finish it. It kept kicking me out the match.
The boss fights, if you're doing single player, those boss fights drag on way too long.
No, it kept kicking me out of the boss fight.
Yeah, Jason and his crew were the guys that helped me for multiplayer footage for Peace Walker. And if the servers were actually stable, then I would have liked to do more of it, but unfortunately that's not the case. You're not a drag.
If the servers were stable, and if you had, cassettes where it's only people in your friends list, because freaking P-Dan kept getting into the queue.
Yeah, that's right. Fuck P-Dan. That was just the name of the guy that kept pestering the room.
If I recall, there was invite sessions. What versions were you playing?
Well, we're playing off the
HD collection.
HD collection. Yeah.
If I recall, wait, what version? Xbox or PS3?
PS3.
PS3.
Yeah, you should have had invites only section. That's how me and my friends did it.
We had invites, but we didn't have an invite only section.
Yeah, it was before that update, Fonzie.
Oh god damn it! I don't know if the dragon is vulnerable to sleep or some of this shit, because I tried last time and it didn't work.
Try punching in the face.
No, that's not.
Yeah, I think it was just us four and P-Dan were the only people playing the game at the time. And then what was where we had to restart the PS3 each time?
Wait, each time you had to restart your PlayStation 3 every time you wanted to play something?
No, I think every time we had to start up a new lobby, we had to restart the PS3, otherwise it would kick us out.
That's weird. I've never had those issues.
God damn, this dragon is kicking my ass.
Colonel, this dragon's kicking my ass.
It's the Legend 27 snake. Breathing fire! Ow!
Going back to weird Metal Gear games though, there was the arcade for Metal Gear.
Arcade?
Yeah, it was what Metal Gear Online was in Metal Gear Solid 4, but they made that into an arcade version. It was dumped on the internet, but the problem is it was built around 3D. So if you play it on PC, it'll show the double image, like if you need 3D glasses.
Oh, that would hurt your eyes like crazy.
Yeah.
So, hey,
It's not really worth it, since Metal Gear Online, if you have a modded PS3, you can play that, or... I know they're working on it with RPCS3. Oh, that's some good gin.
You need the drink once you've spent as much money on the Metal Gear Solid series as I have.
Look,
in fact, just talking about this
save
is triggering bad memories. And
look,
fuck you guys set me up.
I have the special edition of Metal Gear Solid 5 that came with a hand. I have the special edition of Metal Gear...
Hold on, we came with the hand. Hold on, back up, reverse that. What the fuck does
the
that
limited
mean?
edition it came with the fucking prosthetic arm. So it came with the prosthetic arm. I have the limited edition of Acid 2 that came with the fucking obscure version of Metal Gear drawn by fucking Yoji Shinkawa there. I have the PC version of Metal Gear Solid 2, which God knows that's fucking impossible to find these days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But wait, do you have the MGS5 edition of the Walkman?
I do. That shit cost me $600 to import.
Only 600?
Yes, because I got it day one.
He did.
Because not even a couple years after that.
No, that shit goes up in price. Hell, the fucking glasses that were tie-ins from Metal Gear Solid 5 have gone up crazy in price.
Yeah, because like the Walkman, literally just a year after the game released, it went up to $3,000.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
Wait, did you just like bang in front of that in that
No,
dungeon?
no. I'm carrying her back to the couch. I gotta fight like this? Can I fight? Okay,
Get your hands off my
I
ass.
get it. It's like, what am I swinging the princess around like a baton?
You just throw her up in the air and start attacking.
Oh yeah, the Snake Eater 3, yeah, the 3DS version of the Snake Eater, you can mod it to have 60 FPS,
Yep.
which is pretty cool.
That's actually this is really endearing. You get to rescue the princess and you get to hold her in your arms. That's actually really cute.
And...
Be a damn shame if your arms just start getting numb.
Yeah.
By the end, like
Just drop her in the swamp. Oh fuck.
Princess, my arms are getting tired. Please get off of my arms.
Princess, you need to lose some weight, hun.
I've been starving in that dungeon for weeks. I'm trying to tell you something.
Come on, Prince, I weigh like 5 pounds. Yeah, that is a problem.
Now I'm concerned for different reasons.
So, Fonzie, with the amount of money that you spent on the Metal Gear Solid series, do you own every single save spot in Metal Gear Survive?
I don't want to answer that question that I spent money on Survive, but I spent money on Survive.
Oh my god, I feel bad for Trav because he literally he didn't have very much money that week. He was like, "Oh, I'll get Metal Gear Survive. It's a very good, great multiplayer game. Great
No.
multiplayer game."
It's alright. Survive is okay. It's not bad. It's not good. It's okay.
I think it primarily suffers from the stink of being a post-Kojima Metal Gear game.
The mechanics aren't fun either. Just so
Oh, okay. Then there's just
it's not
much.
It's
Okay,
not just it's not the whole Kojima's gone, that kind of shit. I can live with that.
that
Hell.
definitely helped against it, though. I feel that
Yeah.
was like that game was dead on arrival.
Well, not just that.
It feels like it's an expansion for Metal Gear Online that should have been an expansion for Metal Gear Online in its own fucking game.
Oh,
Well, no, not even that. It's an expansion for MGS5. Because it just feels
Metal
like
Gear...
a mod.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
MGS5. Because Metal Gear Online was its own separate thing. It should have fine if it stayed like that.
Okay.
I don't know why they shoehorned in the fucking whole story with it. It is dumb.
it was a great time for them.
Wait a second.
Wait,
I
man,
had
these
a
kids
epiphany.
like zombies. It gets
Metal
those
Gear
zombies.
Online. But it's a battle royale game.
Dude, I would
No,
love
no,
to play this
imagine.
game. But yeah, I
It
would
just-
love to play.
If
It puts you into-
if JoJo's Bizarre Adventure could get an official battle royale game, anything can.
Well, I mean, if Tetris can get a battle royale, anything can.
I have your
Just-
princess here in my arms. What are you gonna do about it?
Just drop her in the steps. Oh, okay.
No, you just drop it in
where
the
do I
middle.
take her?
Probably take it with the queen. King.
just
But
carry
nah,
her just carry her on your shoulders, like, man.
Hear me out here. So it's Metal Gear Solid 5, basically, as in like the gameplay and whatnot. But instead of it being like Afghanistan or Africa or something like that, you drop them into Outer Haven. And it's just a battle royale scenario from there where you're trying to either, stealth your way around or try to be like an action hero and get the most guns and whatnot to take out everyone else. Something like that.
There was a mode in Metal Gear Solid Online for MGS4 that you can play a Snake while it was a team deathmatch going around.
Oh my god.
I forgot what it was called, but I used to play that a lot. Man,
Okay.
Metal Gear Solid 4 Online was great.
Who rescued the princess? I
Alright,
took care of the
story's
Green
over.
Durgan. Yeah, no, we got to take care of the Dragon Lord. But
Now, can't you shack it off with the princess now and then the game
no,
early?
the father's watching. Unless the
I thought
father
you already
says
shagged it off in the dungeon.
It's medieval times, who cares?
that.
Just kill the dad call today.
You're the king now.
I'm the king.
Talk to the guard besides the MP guy. Okay, I'll do that. No. Wait, why did I do that?
Ah, my eyes.
Oh, I can even...
You know, I found a copy of Dragon Warrior complete in box for like $10 at a record shop earlier.
Yeah, Dragon Warrior doesn't go for much.
No.
But Dragon Quest, on the other hand,
Look at me, I'm the king now.
Oh yeah, no, Metal Gear Solid Online for Metal Gear Solid 5 was bleh.
Wait, he hates you?
Who fucking asked?
I'm banging the girl that you love. Fuck you. High school in a nutshell.
and just as an aside here, I love how, with all the press conferences canceled and conventions canceled and everything, Apple just, randomly drops, oh yeah, by the way, there's a new iPad Pro and a new MacBook Air.
Yep.
For a moment there, I thought you were talking about
Buy
Apple
it now
person
if you
that we
want.
know.
All our stores are closed, by the way.
We got. Wait, how do you pronounce her name?
Gwendolyn?
Was it Gwaylin? I think it's Gwaylin.
Okay.
Dark Lord Gwendolyn?
Gwaylin!
Waylon Smithers.
We got her love. That tells you how far are you away from the castle. Well, what the fuck does that? What the point of that is?
It's a glorified. Hey, it's a glorified booty call. Hey, the king is at home. On my way.
The king's out. Come on,
I was
please.
done well at tapping that. You lost 3 gold.
Wait, so what does Nehru's love do?
You don't want to know.
Oh god, okay, we defeated the green dragon, we rescued the princess, so we made significant progress in today's session. Well, we're
You
not done
defeated the dragon, you rescued the princess, and you ran from the red slime.
yet. No, the red slime ran for me.
Oh shit, he rescued the princess. What should we
Hey,
do?
PK, how's it going, dude? Hope things are well.
Oh, PK Sparks?
You should give give
Yo.
Tim a follow. Follow his channel.
Wow, the Legend of Zelda.
Oh, okay, yeah. You know what? Yeah, you should totally follow this guy.
Yeah, fondle PK. Ask permission first, and then fondle.
Can you please not flex?
Alright, hold on. Wait, hold on. Let me fucking just go. Damn.
So it's the story of Shrek. We rescued the dragon. We rescued the princess from the dragon. Now what?
Alright, so we went to the swamp, and we killed the dragon, rescued the princess. Where did I not explore yet? I didn't go to that spot on the very north of the map, northeast of the town.
Have you went southeast?
I did not go all the way southeast, no, because I crossed that bridge and got my shit wrecked by those enemies.
Oh, you should probably be fine then, bro.
I should be fine now, or at least I can survive to the, I guess, the town. Is it a town or is it a cave? I can't tell. The resolution of this
What,
is so
in the
big.
middle of the desert?
No, in the southeast part of the map.
You mean that little tiny little black piece right there?
Yeah. I can't tell if that's a town or a castle.
I think it
No,
might
it's
be
Diglett Tunnel.
It's Diglett Tunnel, Diglett Cave.
Shut up.
Yeah, fucking fake fan.
Sorry, I don't like Gen 1.
Yeah. You know what? Let's just head southeast.
Let's go. No, let's go north first, because I feel north is probably a safer trek.
All right. Taking the long road, are we?
The only road. I wish there was an airship in this game. What are you singing?
Airship, man.
Which one?
The first one.
Oh, Final Fantasy
well,
1.
yeah.
Okay.
I think the proper answer is yes.
Yeah. Favorite
What?
airship theme, go.
Ooh.
Hey, Massacre, thank you for the host. Appreciate it, man.
Final Fantasy 6s. I just have nostalgia for that one.
Which one? Searching for Friends or Blackjack?
Searching for Friends.
I like Blackjack, too.
I don't have one.
Play Final Fantasy then.
Because 9
You forgot,
didn't
John.
necessarily really...
I killed
You
my
know.
emotions long ago.
Well,
I
just
think
Final
Final
Fantasy
Fantasy
9 didn't really have much of an airship, if you want to get down to it.
It did.
We blew it up.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
It did.
At the beginning.
Wait, what was the question?
Favorite airship theme, Final Fantasy. Or if you got an airship theme from another RPG.
Searching for friends, more like Doomgaze.
Doomgaze hunting. Or Doomgaze avoiding. Because seriously, though, man, it's like my asshole puckers up. Like, as soon as you get the Falcon the first time and you only have 3 party members, it's like, God, I hope I don't run into this asshole while I'm chasing that fucking bird.
Oh God!
Speaking of
Doesn't
Final
he
Fantasy,
like break the game or something?
What?
Doesn't he have like a chance of breaking the game or something?
Not so much breaking the game, but you can lose the Magus that he drops if you do the Vanish Doom glitch on him.
Yeah.
Okay.
He never drops Bahamut because guess what? Bahamut was also vanished and you doomed it. Yeah, there's a shrine here. Well, not
there was a post on the Final Fantasy subreddit that a radio station was playing to Xanarkand while talking about the coronavirus to make it sound more depressing.
What the fuck?
God.
Yeah.
People get
I have-
sick. in
I
need
have
of
the link.
dances.
Ah,
When is she gonna stop dancing?
As old people die, this is my story.
Still fucking dancing. Thou hast brought the harp. Good. I have been waiting long for such as thee. Take the treasure chest. Awesome. What the old man? He fucking disappeared.
Good, I can finally pass away. Pew.
I wonder.
I needed this tarp for the angel ladies for the booty call in heaven.
Ted searched the ground about the treasure. Yeah, I know. Oh, that's right. I gotta actually take. Fortune smiles upon you, Ted. Thou hast found the staff of rain. What is that? Probably just
Ew,
probably doesn't
that's
have a description.
gross.
Well, I traded the harp for the rain staff.
Chocolate rain, some stay dry, while others feel the pain.
Oh
Well-
fuck, we all going back to '86. We're also going back to '80. Well, that's not even an '86 meme. That's like I don't know, maybe like
It's like
20 years later.
90s.
I was like,
Or
no, that's like mid 2000s.
Yeah, that was mid 2000s. Staff of money.
So to use the staff of rain, you have to rub the shaft.
All right, I'm rubbing it. Now what?
I thought you had to work it.
Yeah.
Oh, why don't you just do both with both hands?
All right, I was there's a town. I know I've been to this town already, so I'm gonna go back.
Wait, you haven't been to this town?
No, I've been to this town once, I think.
Okay.
Firmly grasp it. I learned something new today as a random topic.
What's that?
Oh.
So all the Samsungs right now are, the Samsung Galaxy S20 5G, S20 Plus 5G, and S20 Ultra 5G, right?
You're also missing the flip, but yes.
But despite being named that, in Korea, they took out the 5G antenna since they don't have a 5G network there.
Oh,
But they still call it a 5G phone.
So they're lying.
Exactly.
so what you're saying? They might be being insincere.
It's 5G, but it's not 5G.
Yeah. I
If,
was
if,
But it's the same price.
if I recall, AT&T just put the fucking letter 5G on some iPhones, even though they were still just 4G iPhones.
It may just be like 5G evolution, which is just better 4G.
Yeah.
It's what T-Mobile's doing right now.
Did I get the
Mhm.
fairy flute? I know we talked about that last session. I don't remember.
No, we didn't.
Where is the fairy flute at?
I think it's in that one cave.
Not the one I just came out of, but I got the staff of rain there.
No. There's a different cave. Shit.
Oh
hang
shit!
on.
Hi, Experiment. How you been feeling, man?
Oh, yeah, they're going
Cave of Wonder.
I guess I'm gonna start traveling southeast because I remember we were talking about this last session.
Time to pull up the Google. Fairy.
Holy Bibble.
Cave
Oh, the
of-
Bibble.
God damn it.
The cave of goddammit.
The fairy flute. Don't you steal that from that Jolly Green Giant? Oh, fuck that steal. It's like the most
What's steal?
obnoxious steal in Final Fantasy IX, the fairy flute.
Oh right.
You steal it from the Gigas.
No, I went Dragon Quest 1. It can be used in battle, put to sleep the enemy, notably a golem going.
Go back to the town 4 steps south of the fountain, I think. Are you talking about the town I just left? Are you
Yeah.
talking about Cole?
It's in the town. It's in the town.
The town of Cole that I just left?
Yes.
What was that as it say?
Yeah. I was refreshing it. But yes, it's in the town. It's in the village of
The
Cole.
town of Cole?
Cole.
I want a Final Fantasy game where whenever both sides have reflect, and you do magic, it just keeps bouncing until one person's reflect goes down.
No, it becomes the fucking boss fight with Ganon. So you just have to like make sure to time it right.
Well, no, it becomes like whenever someone shoots a laser and it's two foxes and they both use their shields.
Okay, so
It just keeps bouncing, gaining more damage.
okay, you see that blue water? Go 4 steps down and check the floor.
Wow, just in
One
this
more.
random patch.
Oh, never mind. Yep, there you go. Plot item.
What?
God, I feel sorry for the people who had no idea how to do this back in '85. Jesus
But it
Christ.
came with, I think Nintendo Power had it covered. Because this game was being sold with Nintendo Power subscriptions.
Yeah, but imagine like someone like me who got this hand me down.
Yeah.
Alright, little shit. Here's a game for you.
Thankfully, I had Google for that shit.
One person tells you how to get it. I believe that. You know, it's just that you gotta know, you gotta talk to everybody, but that's pretty much.
Yeah, but he's basically being like that one asshole. Alright, you must walk 4 kilometers down this direction from the girl's bathhouse. And
No,
you'll
no, you
get the
gotta
item
be
you
like
received.
overly eloquent, like in the most fluffiest language. Describe going 4 steps down and checking the ground. Like I challenge you right now, both
No.
you guys and the chat, to like think of the fluffiest way you can describe getting the fairy flute by walking 4 steps south and checking the floor.
4 steps down from a bathhouse.
Is it even a bathhouse? It just looked like
It
a puddle
says
of water.
bathhouse.
It's not a bathhouse. It's a puddle. Of
It
water.
says
It
bathhouse.
was a puddle of water.
But basically with that flute there, you can basically use it. You can use that item to put enemies to sleep, so you don't have to use your magic anymore for it.
Is it guaranteed though?
It's same chances as sleep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just an item that's.
I can't
reusable.
lose these items, right?
You can't lose it.
Oh, that's depressing.
Take 4 of
Well,
thy
it puts
steps
one
southward.
specific enemy to sleep. Okay, so I can't use it like as one you said. So wait, all these plot items I'm guessing are like things for other bosses. Like I show someone my staff of rain and they freak out and run away.
Oh.
I show someone my Gwaelin's level, like, you dick. It's that one guard from the castle. It's like, fuck you, and he leaves in a huff.
I'm gonna go home and type on the internet and make some angry comments about you.
Angry send tweet. Descend at least 4 of your modules on your feet downward and pontificate on the item near the ground in which you stand. Or thou must get the item by traveling a power amount of steps south of the mystical water where the maidens take their bath.
Now you must go by the steps, take 5 steps south. Oh, it's 4 steps. So you're gonna lose, Jason.
Wait, what?
Not
It
you,
was,
Jason. The other
You know
Jason.
what? We're gonna go southeast because I did not get to fully explore that area. Oh, God damn it! It was 1 step in the swamp. 1 step.
Oh, you just died? Oh.
No, it's just like I get an encounter. God damn it! Stop!
Oh my god, now I'm thinking of the
Jesus
dungeon
Christ!
Thou must follow thine cardinal direction, most revered by the warmer climates and the penguins, to reach the wind instrument of the folk world. You desire your greatest constitutional for your short, meager existence.
You're going to die, you know.
Guys, come on now. Exiting the forest is very simple.
Blue time, no flute south. LOL.
I apologize, I've been drinking.
I actually got a couple of Long Islands in the fridge too. I'm probably gonna down one before raid.
Oh, you guys doing more practice for the...
We're going back to Shiva tonight. Yeah.
Hey,
Woo!
wish you luck with that.
Man, I got to Shiva a couple nights ago, and my god, Rampart.
I fucking hate Wipe Rampart.
Me too.
I'm retired for 14.
I don't,
Smart man.
You know what? Smart.
I've already blew so much money on Metal Gear. I can't do it again.
Look, once Metal Gear MMO becomes a reality now.
No, God forbid.
You know they're gonna do it.
You guys and you're 14, and I'm just sitting here like, Yep.
No, here's the thing though. I learned my lessons because I played 11, and 14 is like, oh yeah, no, I know when to stop.
But I'm stupid enough to keep playing.
I just don't MMO at all, unfortunately.
Unfortunately. It depends on how good you are with money or how much money you have.
Look,
I'd
you
rather
said don't
not
give
spend my
Konami
money
bad
like that.
ideas, but I'm gonna go out of my way to buy another Snake Amoeba.
This just in. Metal Gear Solid MMO. But where would it take place? Where would it take place?
Doesn't matter.
You know
MMO can bend the rules.
Yeah, no, I could see it like happening between what Metal Gear Rising originally was gonna be, like between 2 and then Guns of the Patriots. I can see some shit like that happening.
Yeah, I can kind of see that. Kind
Because
of
you could set up like the 4 fucking PMCs from Metal Gear Solid 4 and shit like that.
But Rathos has to be one of the bosses. Just saying that right now.
Look, one of my proudest gaming achievements is me and my 4 friends killing Gear Rex in 1 hit.
What?
Whoa, with the
How?
catapult?
Yeah, no, we got. I have this on video somewhere. Fuck. Me and my friends, we shot one of my friends who was, if I remember correctly, he was in his fucking bikini suit. We shot him straight to Gear Rex, and it just one-shot kill.
Wow. By cooking
You know, we were
Mountain Dew with
playing
Doritos.
Catapult for the review, but the grinding.
The
man.
grinding, it was too grindy. I was like, no, I have to get this review out sometime this year.
No, I don't fucking blame you. It took us about 2 years to set that whole shit up.
Jesus Christ. No thanks.
No, thank you.
Well, we were lucky because we were able to do this thing. I forgot what transferring. We transferred our save files from the PSP to PS3, so we got lucky with that shit. So we didn't have to do the grind all over again.
Oh boy, I'm 2 shot in the wolves. Oh god, atomic, holy fuck. One must use the lower extremity of the leg below the ankle, on which a person stands or walks and puts each of the extremity of the leg 4 times to move to one of the 4 cardinal directions or compass points to point downward, which will allow you to enter the winged woman's bathhouse that houses a magical instrument which will assist the hero in question, which is you, on their assessment given at the beginning of their journey. God damn!
That one wins it so far. That one so far is the best one.
That's just the crowd.
Braid short circuits.
Pretty short circuits. Like, okay, here, these are the guys that I was fighting earlier and that I had a hard time with.
Well, they're dying pretty quickly.
Oh, okay, he just cast that mute on me, you little bitch.
Bitch, shut up.
The only thing was missing. I'm gonna kick the leg out of your leg.
Also, the Metal Gear. Oh my god, not Metal Gear. The Mega Man Zero and ZX series have their music on Spotify now.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
So wait, you can actually listen to music on Spotify now?
You go,
Yeah.
What?
Finally.
What? Oh,
That's what I
thank
heard!
God.
That's what I heard!
They've touted music listening for so long, and now that they actually have music.
That's what I heard!
That's nothing. That's what Spotify is, Linky. It's just music. It's just another
No,
iTunes.
it's all just podcasts.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No longer we have to listen to those podcasts that are secretly music.
They're just walking into the house. Yo, no shit. Netflix has movies now. I don't have Spotify though.
It's really great.
Ooh, a gold man.
It's
I
nice,
recognize
except for,
this enemy.
So, Spotify is where I learned the issues with streaming. And that main issue is maybe that song just won't be on the platform anymore after a good, 6 months.
Yeah, Jason, this is why you buy a $600 Walkman like I did.
Sorry. $600 is now $3,000. I ain't
Oh.
got that money.
It's fine. You could buy the original fucking Walkman for $500.
Let's
That
see.
shit, I was so happy I bought that
ESP.
before fucking Guardians of the Galaxy bumped that shit up so high.
185 gold. Holy fuck! I gotta farm these guys.
I have not seen Castlevania Season 3, but I'm going to soon.
I finally binged that fucking season 2 nights ago with only some regret.
Can I finally say what I've been wanting to say for so long?
What?
I didn't realize Alucard was such a bottom.
He's so lonely, Linky.
I know, but he can still take charge, and he can down those two like no problem.
Alucard is a major power bottom.
Well, when you dominate Dracula's castle, sometimes you kind of get bored. Want to reverse things around.
In thy task you have failed. Alas, I fear thou art not the one Edward would save us. Go now.
Well,
hey, what the
you
fuck? You just banished me? What the... I guess that's probably in, that's probably one of, Erdrick's equipment.
ZX2.
So I can't do anything here. Huh. Well, that sucks. But at least I can now comfortably grind these enemies. And, you know, get to the next level.
God damn it.
Like, sooner than later, because... Oh, I want to fight more... I want to fight more Goldman, because that was a lot of money. I mean, what do I need money for now, though? I mean, just for more herb? No, because the only thing I have left to buy, I guess, is the magic armor, and that's 7,000 gold.
Well,
I mean, you know, with this day, no money, no problems.
Eat the rich.
Where is it? Where is it?
Go back to the castle. Well, I'm richer than you, by far. I'm now the king.
You come to visit the king, I've come to buy the king.
The whole Yakuza 0, I'll buy it all in cash.
I started up that game recently. It's nice.
You can stock for keys and herbs. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Because now we're at a point where we're just grinding to get stronger and punch the Dragon Lord in his prick face.
bitch.
Don't worry if you don't find another Goldman, because in time a successor will come. Is Goldman, like, really rare? Is it, like, a really rare encounter?
Probably.
Oh, thank God the Phantom Pain Edition Walkman's actually dropped in price.
Yeah, thank God.
Fonzie says as he looks at his wallet.
Look.
There's some 56 now.
That's not bad.
Wait, no, this isn't the good one. This isn't the one with leather.
Hey, nice. Appreciate it, tier 1, dude. Thank you very much.
Well, here's the thing, though. Walkmans are just, like, still expensive because they're... A lot of people want them because they're actually good sound, like, MP3 players.
That's nice.
It's the best way to listen to Doom Eternal soundtrack.
Golden Man! Ah!
Ah.
What was that?
I don't know.
I don't know the song. Quick, improvise.
Ah!
Sploosh.
What are you, fucking a bat? What the hell was that noise? Hey, sorry, man. Thank you for the,
You remember that golden guy from fucking Tatsunoko versus Capcom?
Oh,
Reminds me of
we're
the...
bringing that. We mentioned that game earlier today, too.
Dude, fucking Jesus Christ. Linky, stop it.
what? It wasn't me that time. We were talking about fighting games.
I see it took you to Metal Gear to tag me along. Glad to know that I'm appreciated.
Well, to be fair, it was just like when we got to Metal Gear, I'm like, wait a minute, I know something better than I do.
You know a person that dedicated half of his fucking life to a shitty game.
Hell yeah.
Fucking, you know what's crazy? Fucking Ghost Babel is crazy expensive now.
Yeah, it is.
Really?
I spent like $80 on mine.
Jesus,
and
dude.
that was to review the game.
Wow.
I mean, I liked it, so I'm not sure if it was worth the investment, but
Ghost Babel was great. Ugh. But I think that's probably the most expensive Metal Gear Solid game right now that you can get that isn't the original MSX versions.
Probably, yeah.
Because the MSX copies go for like $300 to $500 if you want to complete in box.
Oh, good lord. I'm looking at the, Metal Gear Solid 5 PS4, and oh god, I forgot how beautiful it looks.
I'm so fucking mad that was European exclusive. Because I would definitely bought that for that. Because I bought the PS4 just to play MGS5 when that came out.
It looks so nice.
It'll go good along with a hand flipping you off constantly.
Yeah.
Prosthetic arm.
$750? What?
That's
What?
probably factory sealed.
Oh, okay.
Why do I keep casting sleep? God damn it! I'm
feeling it for as
instinctively,
low
it's like I
as-
want to go to sleep.
Well, I'm feeling it for as low as like 336, but that's used.
Oh yeah, no, I've done my fair search of because the only Metal Gear games that I'm missing physically is just Metal Gear 1 and 2 for the MSX. I own just about every Metal Gear game release. The only one would be missing would be the original arcade machine because fuck spending that, and then the pachinko machine, which I almost bought for like $600 over eBay.
Why? Like I understand dedication, but goddamn, you might have a problem.
It's only a problem until I get my signed copy by Hideo Kojima back.
Back? Did he just like stole it? He's just like, this is
so-
mine.
Damn
So
you,
Chris-
Kojima.
all right. So a friend of mine was going to TMG this year, and he was going to get my copy of Metal Gear Solid 1 signed by David Hayter.
Okay.
It's signed by It's already signed by Kojima, so I just want to get Hayter signed.
Okay.
But
that makes
it's now in California, and well, it's not my only copy of Metal Gear Solid 1, thank God. But it is my most important one.
I feel
You'll
that.
get it back.
Well, guys, we're close to 9 o'clock, so we're going to call it a wrap here for session 5. Yeah, session 5.
Session
Script
script.
line. Yeah, I think that's what it says. Session 5 of Dragon Warrior. Made a lot of progress today. We killed the green dragon, and we rescued
Saved
the
the
princess. We got another artifact from the old man.
And we walked 4 steps.
Now we got the fairy flute, so now it's just a matter of grinding again, because that's pretty much the entire game. And we're going to get more artifacts at some point, and then take out the dragon. I'm not sure how many sessions we have left of this shit, but we're at a point
we
now.
donated to the Wank Bank.
Yeah, and we donated to the wank. Yeah, that's going to be our raid hashtag, by the way, the Wank Bank. And we're probably going to raid Ted because Ted's playing right now. And guys, as always, thank you very much. I will see you guys on Friday for the next sub-night at Super Mario Maker 2. We're going to be playing co-op and versus. So get your Switches out. Well, your Switches are probably already out because Animal Crossing. But that's the plan. Guys, thank you for the company. What?
Dear God.
I'm going to have to ask for contact set later.
Look at the chat.
I don't want
It's
to.
Jiggles.
What a Dora post.
Dear God.
So I know what you're doing after streaming today.
Well,
So
let me, maybe. I'm not sure. Okay. Send
That's
Ted my
alright.
love. Give him a follow. He's a great dude. I'll catch you guys on Friday with Super Mario Maker 2 with Twitch subs. Have a good night, everybody. Take care. Toodles.
Bye.
all right, time for that porn.
Well, that was a